Cognitive development of the intermediate scholar. At the end of this module, you should be able to examine the cognitive characteristics of intermediate school children, discuss important factors that affect the cognitive development of intermediate school children, enumerate ways on how teachers can promote creativity in the learning environment, learning activity, and instructional material. Since the children in this stage are already in their late childhood, rapid development of mental skill is evident. So, at their late childhood, rapid development of mental skill is evident. So, mga bata nga late ilahang pag-approachable sa ilahang kaugalingon kay tungod sa mga special child or mga ingon anak dili kayo ma-develop ilang cognitive as a person. Socially, dili tanan tao is continue dayon or makasabot dayon ana nga knowledge or about ani ingon ana. So depende raman siguro na siya. According to Jean Piaget, concrete operation thinkers can now organize thoughts effectively, although they can only logically perceive an immediate situation. So, logically processes using in thinking and reasoning daw na. According to Jean Piaget concrete, na daw na siya kanang by step ang thinker about sa mga tao, sa hayop, anything have to come again is not easy to thinker about anything else. They can apply what they have learned to situation and events that they can manipulate. Thus, their reasoning and logically thinking are still very limited, but with proper guidance and nurturance from parents, teachers, and the rest of the community, these children can easily succeed their intellectual individually. So, improve na sa bata tungod pagkabata ma-develop gyud na ang ilahang tingog, ilahang kaisipan, ilahang panghunang-huna, and ang mga bata man gyud is hinay-hinay gyud na ma-improve ang ilahang kaalaman, ilahang common sense, nonsense sa kinabuhi. And actually, dili tanan bata ma-develop dayon ana nga stage. But also, dili tanan tao na makasupport na mayong ani nga klase nga improves ato Initial cognitive characteristic. Intermediate school children greatly enjoy the cognitive abilities that they can how utilize more effectively as compared to their thinking skill during primary years. Their schoolwork are now more complicated. Reading texts have become longer problem solving has become an everyday part of their lives. Their ability to use logic and reasoning gives them chance to think about what they want to how to get it. They now become every interesting in talking about the future or even their potential careers. So, summary na ko ani, yes, nagite mga bata nga problema tungod kay na mga bata nga dugay loading or kanang slowly, but yung nga bata, but especially dapat dili ta ma-judge kay tungod sa ilahang pangutok, sa ilahang dili kayo ka sabot sometimes, pero naiuban niya bright naikoy bright nga tao nga dali ra kaayo makasabot ano nga topic, ano nga solusyon, ano nga problems. But oo, may mga uban tao guro is interested sa pag pag makulbaan na usahay mag-report syempre ana gid na nya pag humandayon is interested sila sa ilahang syempre samtang nagkadako-dako na ka samtang nag-develop nimong panghunahuna with matured syempre makaunahuna gid sa imong future sa imong future, sa imong family, especially sa mga igsuon. Siyempre na kay potential ana, naagay kay maabot ana nga butang. Reading development. Children in this stage is marked by a wide application of word attack. Because of the presence of previous knowledge, they now have a wide vocabulary which enables them to understand the meaning of unknown words through context clues, reading to learn stage in reading development. They are no longer into the fairy tales and magic types of stories, but are more interested in longer and more complex reading materials. Example, fiction books and serious books. In choosing books appropriate to their age, consider the following. Consider who the child in this or her personality traits and personality preference when choosing a book. Siyempre, kung naagid na kay mga preference sa imong kinabuhi, makonect yapon siya sa libro. Kaya ang libro, nanay by chapter. Then, atong kinabuhi na gunay chapter na belong sa ato. Then, make a selection with the children in mind. Choose information books or a novel in an area of specific interest. Actually, oo, ang mga kabataan karon hilig na kaayo na sila magbasa og mga novel, Wattpad or etc. Kay tungod na halili sila na magbasa ani, sa inyong ato, nindot ba to? Siyempre, makaunaw na ka nga advance nga basahon gid na nimo. Tungod, gusto gid na nimo na nindot daw tungod sa siyempre, ay gid na, di gid na mawala. Siyempre, labi na mga batanon, mga bata, siyempre, kinahanglan pa gid na sila. Belang 2 years old to 5, kinahanglan na sila attention, love, and care para ma-feel po nila nga ay kini nagoy ma-symbolize ang akong kinabuhi nga nagoy ng love, attention, cares ako that also you thanks my dad. Older children have a longer and more flexible attention span compared to younger children. Their span attention is dependent on how much is inquired by the given task in terms of school work. Older children can concentrate and focus more for a long period and are especially if they are highly interested in what they are doing. Yes, na mga bata mangyod na ikumpara ilang ginikanan sa ilang laing nga tao. But I hope na dili tanan nga tao na imo i-compare imong kaugalingon sa uban. Kay nga no, special ta si Ginoo and special kitang tanan. Dili ta pwede magkumpara kitungod dili na maayo sa ato. And then you should be appreciate that love, attention, care of your family, your mother, your father, because they have nobody loves you because you always self-improve to yourself. Creativity is not the finding of things but making something of it after it is found. by James Russell Lowell. So, yes, dapat na akay creativity sa imong self. Dapat na akay ay mao niya kung buhaton, mao ni kada tao man gyud nay talent. So, kung wala kay talent, you thanks by that. Because dili tanan tao na mga gusto na nimo o sa may mong gusto, mao ni siya. So, dapat na akay creativity sa imong self, na akay dapat mahimo ka ani, dapat dili kung wala may pugsanay, kung gusto na nimo buhaton, ni buhat na, kung dili or dili. It depends to you on how creativity into yourself. Children at this stage are open to explore new things. Creativity is innate in children. They just need a little guidance and support from parents, teacher, and people around them. Yes, ang mga bata kinahanglan gyud na sila gabayan. We guided because bata pa sila. Dapat kinahanglan sila og support sa family, teacher, and people na nalagi sila ha. Or friends na maduulan man gyud na nila. At the teenagers above that. Creativity in the children is encouraged when the activities encourage different response from each children. Yes, dapat naka-encourage niya ng mga bata na good na sila responsibility as a children. Celebrate uniqueness. So, mga bata, guide na sa atua para mabago ta, mabago ang inahan, imong amahan. That we should be quickness na sila daan. Value process over product. Yes, dapat kinahanglan na ana sila valuables sa atong kinabuhi. Itong dili tanan bata matagaan yun o magandang kinabuhi. Produce stress and anxiety in children. Yes, dapat anxiety sila kay dili sila pwede ma-stress kay mga bata pa na sila, dapat chill lang na sila. Support to share ideas not only with the teacher, parents, but also with other children. Yes, dapat kinalan mo ano sila sa ubang bata, makihalili sila, makipag-istorya sila about anang stage. Dapat ma-develop na sa ilaha. Minimize competition and external yes, dili ka pwede makipag-competition nga bata. Bright siya, na-develop na yung ilahang dili, no. Ma-develop na, but ma-develop na siya, but hulat-hulat lang kay never to compare yourself, diba? And don't be compare na siya award, don't. Dili na maayo. Dapat be patient always, that children can patient to develop anything else. The impact of media, television viewing, and highly complex cognitive activity during which children are actively involved in learning. Ang television is makatabang na sa atuha. Kaya ma-develop ang lain-lain nga istorya, lain-lain nga pronunciation, lain-lain nga maka-develop nga stage, makahuna-una siya nga ay mao ni sumpay mo ni na siya na television is mostly lead to knowledge among the children. The dream of having a television unit in every classroom started in 1950s. It was considered as one of the first technological advancement in school. Yes, sa lain lugar siguro, siguro sila yung mga TV sa central, but sa uban school man yun, kaya wala yun na siya TV, mga kindergarten, mga ingana na siguro, hopefully, wag ko kasayod. But, oo, kung sige kag tan-aw mga ABCD, maka-advance jud na imong hunahuna ay mauday ni mao ning apple, mao ning makadali ra ka maka-pronunciation, ingon niya ana. Communicate effectively in speech and writing work collaboratively. Oo, dapat kabalo ka mo speech, dapat maanam-anam na samtang nagbata pa ka, dapat kabalo na ka ma-develop ng speech, writing work, dapat samtang nagkadako ka na-develop na siya, kaya para di ka mag-dissolve. Use technological tools. Oo, karon grabe ng technology sa ato karon nga mga years, karon nga tuig or something, karon nga generation, but dapat control lang kay makadaot taon na. Oo, mga bata karon gabi na kayong technologies, but control we always and guided by parents. Analyze problems, set goals, and formulate strategies for achieving those goals. Siyempre, kung na kay goals, magunaw na jud ka nga, muna kay goals, ay dapat mao ni akong buhaton. Samtang nagkadako ka, dapat na kay hunahuna nga, near in the goals, makahuna-huna jud ka nga, ay mao na ni akong buhaton. Keep it now, because everything will be have to succeed soon. Seek out information or skill on their as needed to meet their goals. Siyempre, kinahanglan kung na kay goals, dapat tunaw na nimo ay nakoy gusto, napakoy gusto nga dream, napakoy gusto nga adtuan, dapat mabuhat na ako ni, dapat makatabang ko. Siyempre, as a children, dapat nakauna na dyan ka nga. Samtang nagkadako na develop ng stage by stage na siya. Dapat kabalo ka nga, mao na niya. Dapat maturity is the best. Media and aggressions. Violence and aggression are often dubbed as the one or result of media. Yes, ang media man yun is mga newscaster, mga newspaper, mga nagbabalita. Yes, natay matutunan din. Kaalaman na sa atua, kaalaman na naunsa ang kalibutan, that we should be guide us na dili na siya kadaot sa ato, kundi nahitabo sa atong palibot. Children will increase antisocial aggressive behavior. This is the increased antisocial aggressive behavior. Siyempre, dapat pamatasan, dapat na kay maayo nga pamatasan ana nga stage by stage or develop yourself. Children may become less sensitive to violence and those who suffer from violence. Siyempre, iwasan na ninyong panakit sa inyong mga bata. Panakit idara, kahit nung dili na maayo, Diyos ko, Mario Joseph. Children may view the world as violent and mean becoming more fearful or being a victim of violence. Siyempre, nagkaisip-isip na siya, dapat kabalo ka mo control sa among self as a ginikanan na dili ka nimo na buhaton kitungod dako na siya. Siyempre, nananihuna-huna. Children will desire to see more violence in entertain and real life. Yes, madala na sa iyang pagkadako, madala na sa iyang kinabuhi, madala na kung dili ka maayo nga ginikanan sa iya, syempre nagud na mga reason nga naman nabuhat na sa iyang mama, di na maayo for that children. Children will view violence as a acceptable way to settle conflict. Maybe, pero hindi ko sure kay violence. Siyempre, maka-conflict yun na ginikanan versus anak. Pero, magkakaayos din naman yan. Kasi, everything will be good happen to you in life. The school and home provide children with unlimited access to media, not only to television and computers, but also video, movies, comic books, and music lyrics, and responsibility to lies with parents, teacher, and the whole community. Role models also provide and with motivation to succeed. One of the most important roles of teacher is to become a very good model to children. Yes, ang mga maestra, maaypod na sila kahit man makatundo, makatabang sa atua, dili sa pagkamaayo ken dili sa kinaadlaw nato na ginagayad ta sa maestra sa mga ginikanan dira we always guided the children because dili tanan tao makaguide sa imuha, that we go to be careful of yourself first because never to give up because kaugalingon na nimo dapat kabalo ka mo motivate sa imong self. Okay. Cognitive develop how children think, explore, and figure things out. It is the develop of knowledge, skill, problem solving, and disposition. Yes, that is cognitive development. Thank you for your listening, ma'am. And I hope na unta nindot ni. Thank you so much.